Have you ever felt like you're not good enough? Like you have a crack in you that makes you less than perfect? Well, let me tell you a story that might change the way you see yourself. Once upon a time, a farmer had two large pots. He would hang one on each end of a pole and carry them across his neck to fetch water from the stream every day. One of the pots was perfect. It held every drop of water from the stream all the way back to the farmer's house. The other pot, however, had a crack in it. By the time the farmer arrived home, it was only half full. For 2 whole years, this went on daily. The farmer would bring home 1.5 pots of water. The perfect pot was incredibly proud of its accomplishment. It fulfilled its purpose without a single flaw. But the poor cracked pot was deeply ashamed of its imperfection. It felt miserable that it could only do half of what it was made for. It saw itself as a failure. One day, after another long walk, the cracked pot couldn't bear its shame any longer. It spoke to the farmer by the stream. "I am so ashamed of myself," it confessed. "Because of this crack in my side, water leaks out all the way back to your house. You do all this work, but you don't get the full value from your efforts because of me." The farmer listened patiently, a gentle smile forming on his face. He said, "As we return to the house, I want you to notice the beautiful flowers along the path." And so, as they walked up the hill, the cracked pot took notice. The sun was warming the vibrant wildflowers on the side of the path, and it was a truly beautiful sight. For a moment it forgot its sorrow and was cheered by the beauty. But by the end of the path it still felt bad because it had leaked out half its load again. So, it apologized to the farmer for its failure once more. The farmer stopped, put the pots down, and said, "Did you notice that the flowers were only on your side of the path? There were none on the other pot's side." The cracked pot looked back and saw it was true. The path was a beautiful, colorful garden on its side, but barren on the other. The farmer continued, "That's because I have always known about your flaw. I took advantage of it. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, and every day, as we walk back from the stream, you have been watering them for 2 years. I have been able to pick these beautiful flowers to decorate my home and share with my neighbors. Without you being just the way you are, there would not be this beauty to grace the village." The cracked pot was stunned. All this time, it had seen its crack as a weakness, a source of shame. But the farmer had seen it as an opportunity. Its supposed flaw was the very thing that created so much beauty and joy. It wasn't a failure, it was a life giver. A wave of joy washed over the pot, replacing the shame it had carried for so long. Meanwhile, the perfect pot had been listening. It felt a pang of remorse. It had always looked down on the cracked pot, mocking it for its leaks. Now, it saw the truth. It had been so focused on its own perfection that it had been blind to the unique value of its companion. It had judged, and it had been wrong. Humbled, the perfect pot turned to the cracked pot. "I am so sorry," it said. "I was arrogant and judgmental. I never understood that your flaw was actually a gift. Can you forgive me?" The cracked pot, filled with its newfound self-worth, readily accepted the apology. The farmer then looked at both pots and said, "You see, neither of you is better than the other. You are both essential. The perfect pot delivers the water we need for cooking and drinking. The cracked pot creates the beauty that nourishes our souls. You complete each other. Our world needs both of you, just as you are." This simple story carries some powerful lessons for all of us. First, nobody is perfect. We all have our own cracks, our flaws, our insecurities, our past mistakes. But these imperfections are part of what makes us who we are. They make us unique and human. Trying to be flawless is an impossible and exhausting goal. Second, we must learn to embrace our imperfections. What we perceive as a weakness might actually be a hidden strength. Your sensitivity might make you a more compassionate friend. Your stubbornness might be the determination you need to succeed, like the farmer. We can learn to use our cracks to plant flowers in our own lives and in the lives of others. Don't hide your cracks. See what you can grow with them. Third, this story is about self-worth and acceptance. The cracked pot felt worthless until it understood its unique purpose. Your value doesn't come from being perfect or from comparing yourself to others. It comes from recognizing your own unique gifts and using them. Your worth is inherent. You are valuable just because you exist. And finally, a crucial lesson: do not judge others. The perfect pot was quick to judge, seeing only the flaw and not the potential. We do this all the time. We judge people based on their appearance, their mistakes, or their limitations, without seeing the whole person. Everyone is on their own journey, dealing with their own cracks. Let's offer kindness and understanding instead of judgment. So, the next time you feel broken or flawed, remember the story of the cracked pot. Your cracks are not signs of failure. They are openings for light to get in, and for your own unique beauty to shine out. They are the spaces where flowers can grow. Embrace who you are, flaws and all, because you bring something to this world that no one else can. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like and share it with someone who might need to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. See you next time.